on TikTokery. In a real way, though. Hey, it's your Bradasky here, the plumber. In a real way with the Hotline Bling talk show, man. What it do ski? What it do ski? You know what I'm saying? Hey, in a real way, top of the morning, man. It's your Bradasky here, the plumber. In a real way with the Hotline Bling talk show, man. What it do ski? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, sir. In a real way, for those that are just pulling up for the first time today, man, we are doing the Hotline Bling talk show. We definitely trying to get it down to the scientific science, man. You know what I'm saying? With a qualified time where y'all can pull up every day out the week on me, your Bradasky, Aaron the plumber. Y'all know the boxing been interfering with the podcasting, but we definitely gonna get it right. We definitely gonna get it right, y'all, man. In a real way. So we streaming right now on the YouTubery. We streaming on the TikTokery, man. And we are streaming on Twitch as well. Yeah, man. So what I do is, Bradasky, at the end of the stream or midstream, I always shout out everybody. Make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch, man. Aaron, THA Plumber in a real way. Aaron, THA Plumber in a real way. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to call me. I'm going to open up the phone lines, man. We're going to open up the phone lines at 209-227-0758 in a real way. That's 209-227-0758. And one more time, man, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow on Twitch because I will be shouting out everybody that follows your Bradasky on Twitch at Aaron, THA Plumber, whiskey. You know what I'm saying? So in a real way, man, I like to start every segment, every episode with letting me know where you from, Bradasky. You know what I'm saying? I need to know where the support is. I need to know where the love is, man. In a real way. So drop a fire emoji. Bradasky, if there's no fire emoji, I'm not going to be able to see it, man. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. Let me know what city you in, man. Where you at with it, man? Represent your hometown right now with your Bradasky, Aaron the plumber. In a real way, we got Copenhagen in the house. Thank you for the galaxy, Bradasky. New York City in the house, man. Stockton 209 in the house, man. North Korea. What it do, ski? Atlanta, Georgia. Oakland, California, man. Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Australia, what it do, ski? Big Australia. We got Zimbabwe in the house. In a real way. Singapore, Morocco, Arizona. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. Let your Bradasky, Aaron the plumber, know what city you in, man. Morocco, Holland, what it do, ski? Netherlands. In a real way. Cincinnati, Harlem, UK, Chicago, what it do, ski? Little Rock, Arkansas, man. New Orleans, rocking out with us. Shout out to New Orleans. Mississippi in the house. Cincinnati in the house. Alaska, whiskey. It's cold in Alaska, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all ain't acting cold-hearted in this chat today. Whiskey. Antarctica. Whoa, bro, what you doing out there? Australia, Houston, Memphis, what it do, ski? Stockton 209 in a real way, though. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Bradasky. In a real way, in a real way. Thank you for the gifts, man. You know what I'm saying? For those that's rocking with me on the YouTubery, make sure y'all hit that like button, Bradasky. Make sure y'all hit that like button. For those that are just pulling up, man, I'm live on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm way more handsome on this camera. So make sure y'all pull up in this Twitch room as well, man. Or if you do have a Twitch, man, follow me on Twitch at Aaron the Plumber, Aaron THA Plumber, Owaski, and I'm gonna shout you out, man. I'm gonna give you a qualified shout out. Yeah, I'm saying somewhere during the stream. Owaski. So normally, Bradesky, we wait until we have about 100 likes on the YouTube, you know, so we can maximize the engagements and I can interact with more people. But we just gonna get started. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. We're gonna open up the phone lines and we're just gonna get started. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, around the world that's rocking with me. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support and all the admiration, man. In a real way, man. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me going. I seen somebody in the comments that said, "How's the hand?" In a real way. So as you can see, look, this ain't no double jointed, Bradesky. Ain't no way this is double jointed. Okay, look at this. You can tell from a distance. My finger is messed up. You feel me? That ain't no double jointed. And where my pinky knuckle is right there is fractured. Oh, mamas. I still haven't seen the doctor. You feel me? Well, I seen my provider, but I have to go see a specialist because my hand is fractured. You know what I'm saying? I got a partial fracture in my pinky, and y'all can see ain't nothing right about that, Jack. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. So I haven't seen the specialist yet. And you feel me? It only hurts when I put pressure on it or it like somebody gave me dap yesterday. Pop, man, that hurt. In a real way, it hurt. But yeah, in a real way, God is good, man. God is good all the time. You feel me? I'm gonna get this surgery. You feel me? After I get the surgery out the way, I'm trying to run the fade on mamas. I'm trying to run the fade with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to run the fade with the game. You feel me? In a real way. The game, if you watching Bradesky, you know what I'm saying? Been a fan of your music, man, since G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Been a fan of your music since G Unit, but I'm trying to be a part of G Unit, man. So I need that fade in a real way, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to run the fade with the game on Mamas, and I want to squad with Blueface. Man, I keep seeing Blueface address everybody but me. You know what I'm saying? I seen he was getting into it with NLE Chopper and you know what I'm saying, in a real way, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get with your program, but I made a whole diss song about you. And I went off on a diss song, man. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely heard that, man. You know, in a real way. But we ain't finna say too much about that because they gonna say, "Oh, you clout chasing. Oh, you're a clout chaser here. Oh, mamas." You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cloud chasing going on, but that's scary. Oh, whiskey. But yeah, man. So the phone lines we finna open up 209-227-0758 in a real way. So I'm gonna need you to call in, right? And you're gonna choose your consequence in a real way. I'm gonna give you a couple scenarios. You are gonna choose your consequence. Which consequence you would rather have? Oh, whiskey. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna keep it rocking from there, man. So tap in right now, 209-227-0758 in a real way.
Call from Amber Dusky.
In a real way, what it do, Ski?
In a real way, though, man. When you gonna run that fade there?
In a real way, whenever you pay for it, man. You know what I'm saying?
In a real way, that's some real shit. I fuck with you, though, Aaron Heavy, man. Shout out to you, bruh.
Hey, in a real way. Appreciate it, man. What's your name, bro? Where you from?
They call me Hustler, man. I'm out here in New Mexico.
In a real way. What part of New Mexico you in, Bradesky?
We're in Roswell with the aliens.
Oh, man, in a real way. In a real way. I know it ain't no black people out there.
Oh, there's plenty out here, brother.
Nah, bro, I lived in Albuquerque on Mamas. I was like one of few. It was probably like 10 of us out there.
But shit, that's like 2 hours away from here. 3 hours. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. So, in a real way, Bradesky, tell me right now, choose your consequence. I'm going to give you 3 different scenarios and tell me which one you would rather have. You know what I'm saying? So, first one, Would you rather be respected but not desired, or desired but not respected?
Yeah, Brodusky, I'd rather be respected and not desired, to be honest, bro.
In a real way, why would you rather be respected and not desired?
Because, bro, respect go a long way. You know that, big homie.
Facts, facts, facts. You know, we gotta explain it for those that don't know, because some people would rather be desired but not respected. In a real way. So stay attractive but poor, or rich but average looking.
Already, Brodusky.
You said what?
So already, Brodusky, you already know what it is, Aaron.
Hey, in a real way, in a real way. Appreciate you, man.
Call from
Knoxville.
In a real way, what it do, Ski Brodusky?
In a real way. What's going on, Brodusky?
In a real way, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Man, Knoxville. I'm from Oakland, man, but I live in Albuquerque, bro.
Oh, in a real way, town business, man. What? What?
Hey, in a real way, we actually know each other, bro.
From where?
Man, from you slid over here in Albuquerque, bro.
To where?
In Albuquerque, man. I remember in a real way, the first time I met you, you was doing them push-ups, man. You know what I mean?
Where you meet me at?
At the little dispo.
Oh, yep. In a real way, yep.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, bro. Yeah, if you remember, yeah, it's me.
Hey, off top, it's all love, Brodusky. So, man, I got 3 questions for you. Would you rather be respected but not desired, or desired but not respected?
Oh, man, in a real way, I gotta be respected, man. I don't want to be desired by nobody, man, but I need to be respected on mama.
In a real way. Would you rather stay attractive but poor, or rich but average looking?
Man, rich but average looking.
Yeah. Facts, babe.
In a real way.
In a real way. You know, a lot of women value their looks over the bag more. You know what I'm saying? They think they looks is everything. Last question. Love with no sex, or sex with no love?
Woo! Now that's a tough one. Love with no sex, or sex with no love.
In a real way.
Man, I need that love, bruh. I need that love.
Facts. Hey, I feel you, brother. Can you end us with a positive message, man?
Yeah, man. And in a real way, man, we gotta understand that life ain't tomorrow ain't promised. So live it up today in a real way.
Hey, in a real way. Appreciate you tapping in, Brodusky.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm gonna follow you, bro. I fucks with you, bro. In a real way, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I know nothing but the best, and hopefully we'll link up again if you ever slide back over here.
Off top. Lock this number in, man.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna shoot you a text, bro.
All right, it's all up. In a real way, he said tomorrow ain't promised. So get it in today, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. While you sitting on your cheeks, or you at home asleep, man. You know, you are depriving yourself a profound opportunity to be successful today, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just going to ask one question. I'm going to ask one question, because it's going to be a whole lot of calls, Brodusky, and we're going to keep it rocking from there. Oh, mamas, I know they did something to my YouTube, bro. There's no way my views is this low. Oh, mamas, I know.
To accept, press
The
1.
boxing promoters start, we'll get to that. What it do, Ski Brodusky? What's your name, man? Where you from?
Yoder, my name is Dre. I got like a 3-part question for you, bro. I've been a big fan ever since I seen you on, Erica Mena? You know what I'm saying?
In a real way, Erica Menace. Yeah.
How you feel about RIP to the man Pee Wee? I heard he just passed. I know you probably had a little squabbles with him, but at the end of the day, how you feel about him?
I didn't squabble. I didn't squabble Bradesky.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't squabble? I thought you
Nah,
did squabble.
nah. I
That's
didn't
what
squabble. I didn't squabble him. That was my brother.
my my other question for you is, why weren't you at the Bad Boy audition?
Why would I be at the Bad Boy audition and I'm not a homosexual?
Well, it ain't homosexuals all at the Bad Boy
It
audition. Well,
is.
you could have caught the fade with Blueface right there.
Bro,
Blueface was at the Bad Boy auditions. I thought you would have caught the fade with him right there.
for one, me and Blueface ain't beefing till we ain't catching those street fades. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no beef like that. If anything, we're gonna get in the boxing ring and see who the better boxer is. You feel me? And
Right,
Bad Boys, Zeus already hit me to get on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? I got selected to be on Bad Boys and I said no.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
man.
I ain't know. So, I had to just ask that question. I thought you would have been at that auditions, though.
Nah,
But,
man, you feel me? I ain't doing nothing for no amount of money that's gonna have me in a compromising position. You know what I'm saying? If they want me on Bad Boys, on Mamas, they gonna have to pay a, a crazy bag. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be on there punching on everybody moving. You feel me? So
right. You gonna be the most entertaining thing on the show.
for
So I
surely,
thought you would have been on, ran the bags up. But hey, I understand respectfully. I understand.
in a real way.
Last question for you. Big Plumber man. Last question for you, bro. If you had to box somebody, I know you was already supposed to box somebody on the brand risk event, but I know you had the whole hand thing. Your hand messed up and whatnot. If you could box anybody right now, who would it be and why? Other than Blueface.
I'm trying to after Blueface, I want to box the game. You feel me?
The game.
Hell yeah, I want to box game. You feel me? I'm trying.
G-Unit game?
Yeah, yup. For surely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get with the game program. You feel me? I'm trying to get locked
Are you
in.
trying to get that G-Unit contract?
Man, in a real way, I'm trying to get locked in with 50. So if I boom bop game, I'm for surely for to be on this radar.
Definitely.
In a real way though.
But hey man, I appreciate you, bro. I just want to say, bro, you funny. Don't let nobody stop you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you in a real way.
In a real way, it's all love. Wish you peace, love, and light, Bradesky.
Yes, sir. Be safe, brother.
You too, I'll tell. In a real way though. Make sure y'all following me on Twitch, Aaron THA Plumber. In a real way. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Twitch, Aaron THA Plumber. Oh, wait, ski. I don't think we're gonna do this on the YouTubery no more, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what's crazy? You feel me? One of the boxing promoters, Bradesky, asked me like what I've been up to and stuff like that, and I told him like I wasn't even really tripping. Remember when I first started this Hotline Bling talk show? You feel me? Hold on, I'm close the phone lines real quick. I wasn't even tripping off of boxing no more. You feel me? I'm like, I'm finna just do my podcast. I'm finna run it up on here. My views was going crazy. Oh mamas, my views was going crazy. My first stream, I did like 90K or something. I think 100K. We did 1 million views in a week. You feel me? I'm looking at my views on YouTube. Low, Bradowski, on mamas. And bro already told me like, I'm gonna do everything within my power to make sure that you fail. You know what I'm saying? So I know it don't take nothing for them to call one of these YouTube executives and be like, hey, keep Bradowski off the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We'll pay you monthly. That ain't nothing to these dudes, these multi-millionaires on mama trying to stop me from going up on the internet on mamas. We're gonna keep going on. We're gonna keep going on mamas in a real way though. I said you blacklisted. Yup, facts. On mamas, there's no way in hell. But I got 800K on TikTok. You feel me? 560K and my view, all my followers is going down on Instagram. Like my analytics show I went up 20,000 followers this month and I went from 580K to 560K. You feel me? So I know Bradesky behind the scenes they trying to keep me off the algorithm. You feel me? Y'all remember you can scroll down your phone 10 times without seeing me in your algorithm. You feel me? All the clip pages stop clipping up my content. You feel me? In a real way. So I know. And they all be working together. All these dudes got a business relationship, whether they want to admit it or not, man. They be working together on mamas. Yeah, I'm saying in a real way. My mic definitely is working. I'm on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm live on my phones. You feel me? In a real way. I'm on Twitch and I'm live on my phones, Bradesky, while you laughing and you still watching me. You feel me? In a real way. You ain't making not a dime watching me in the comments, trolling, hating, being a clown, man. Yeah, I'm saying in a real way, choose your consequence, man. Phone line is back open. 209-227-0758. In a real way, 209-227-0758. Tap in with your Bradesky right now and choose your consequence, man. Let me know which route you will go.
Call from.
In a real way, Bradesky, it's your boy.
To accept, press 1.
In a real way, what it do, Ski?
What it do, Ski Bradesky?
Hey, man, what's your name? Where you from?
Hey, this is Jay, man, from Lower Marion Township, brother, outside of Philly.
Hey, in a real way, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I got one question for you, Bradesky.
What's going on?
Would you be with somebody loyal but boring or fun but risky?
Ooh, those be the ones, man. The body's already naturally attracted to the risky one.
In a real way.
They keep you on your toes and keep the chase alive. You
So-
just gotta pivot.
So you'd rather be with the risky one?
I don't want to be. It just end up that way.
Oh, Ski. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I'm definitely going to go with the loyal one over the fun but risky.
But normally, the loyal one isn't as bad as the risky one.
The bad to me
That's
is
like saying,
bad to me is loyal. What looks better than loyal?
well, that's like saying, would you rather have a hot demon or an ugly, out of shape angel?
I'm gonna go with the angel. Why would I want a demon unless I'm the devil?
Because they don't look right. She might not be attractive. She's not going to get you right in the bed.
Man, attractive to me, it ain't about her beauty. It ain't about her big old booty. It's about her duty, man. You know, the duty that she fulfills when it comes to me. Yeah, man, that's an attractive woman in a real way.
Hey, well, good luck to you, brother. I can't stay with them. They end up getting mad because I don't pay them no attention.
Hey, man, well, you forever gonna keep jumping through a hula hoop of fire when it comes to these women. You know, you don't let the Bradesky, you don't let the appearance be the interference, man. You can't let the appearance be the interference. You know, a beautiful woman is, you know, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder in a real way. So I would much rather have a woman that possesses the attributes and is loyal to me versus the woman that's good looking and I gotta chase her around and play games and no, I don't have time for that, Bradesky. In a real way. But hey man, I hope you figure it out soon, Bradesky.
Hey, Bradesky, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
In a real way. Now, let's say you in the proximity of a job, and it's a shorty there that's kind of complaining about a boyfriend. And now, 3 months goes by, and she's saying that he ain't nothing, and she kind of like what you got going on, kind of want to do things with you, kind of be flirty because y'all at work. So it's starting to build. Y'all connect, y'all link, y'all hook up. Now, she go and tell her girlfriends at the job, and you over here thinking nobody knows nothing. Because you remember in our day, if you got with a shorty, you will lose every chance if you talk about it, if you tell it. But these days, these women these days, they out here talking on their bodies. So now let me ask you, would you try to stay with somebody that just left her boyfriend and like she kind of acting different around you because she feel bad about cheating on her long-term boyfriend. But now she don't want to bang with you because she just want to be single and alone. But after like 2 or 3 weeks of being single and alone and not bothering anybody, she's giving off depressed energy. Would you try to kind of reconnect with her and try to get her right, or just let her be in her misery?
Would you reconnect with her?
Yeah. And mind you, she works at the job with you. Y'all done had no beef. Y'all done had no issues. It was just when she told her girlfriends, they started talking, and she felt bad for cheating on her boyfriend. But how do we get there if it was such a terrible mistake? You know what I'm saying, Brodusky?
Yeah, man. So she got a man.
She had a man when I met her,
Uh-huh.
but it was always saying, he don't do this, he don't do that. Now, after time, she been, kind of just getting closer with me, kind of just being in the friend zone to the point where she kind of called my bluff and kind of bagged me to the point where I'm like, all right, here go to the location, pull up. Now, we done messed around all throughout Christmas and all that, and she talking about I just need to be single. And then you get word from the damn whole entire establishment that, yo, why is old girl so depressed? And she over here telling me, no, it can't be me. But I'm like, yo, you been complaining about this dude for mad long. We done finally took each other up on the jokes and the flirting. Now we over here connecting. And now she want to be single, but I'm supposed to leave her alone because I know she's not the type to be outside at work. I mean, who want a body at their job that they don't want to bang with? You know?
Yeah,
A
man.
whole lot of weird activities going on, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
Man, a whole lot, Brodusky. It sounds like you got your hands full over there, man. But my best
Think I
advice,
should leave it alone?
yeah, in a real way, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm dealing with a woman, you feel me, and she got another man or another situation, bro, I'm not competing. I'm not doing none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Once I know she has interest in another man, she's gonna deprive me of what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because, I deserve, it's in a man's nature, to entertain multiple women, whether women want to accept it or not. It's a double standard, but God did not create us to be tied down to one woman. You know what I'm saying? In a real way,
In
Brodusky.
a real way.
You never stop
In a
your
real way.
campaign. You never stop your campaign, man. You don't just settle for one because just like the situation you in now, women will wake up tomorrow feeling entirely different about you. You know what I'm saying? Women are emotional beings. A woman could have her period tomorrow and feel entirely different. She could be head over heels in love with you today, and tomorrow just, I think I want to be with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They're
In a real
emotional
way.
beings, Brodusky. So you never stop your campaign. You never stop approaching women. You never stop interacting one. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your wife get in the way of your girlfriend. Okay, in a real way, man. You got to keep that mentality, man. Because now here you are in a situation. You left alone, and she then went back to her man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, she just used you.
No, she didn't go back to her man. You know what was crazy about that? She's single still to this day, right now.
Man,
But
that's
she's
what
being
she
told
telling
that this
you.
is not a good
That's
idea.
what she telling you, Brodusky. You already oblivious. You already look. You're oblivious to what's going on. Oh, she ain't with her man. How you know? She could be bouncing on that.
Because her girlfriends were telling me, and she
That
worked at the
don't
store,
mean
and the
nothing,
price
Brodusky.
difference. I don't know.
You are wet
No, you
behind the
might. I might
ears.
not know.
You are wet
Now
behind
let
the
me
ears.
tell you
Man,
something.
listen to me, man. Listen to me. You are wet behind the ears. When a woman tell me something, I believe the opposite. You're supposed to believe the opposite. You don't just take her word for face value just because her friend said, oh, she's not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to do that. What kind of real friend would tell you the truth? If she told you the truth, she wouldn't be a real friend to begin with, man. Never act like you have, or never never had a preconceived notion in your mind that a woman would not step out on a relationship with you. Never had a preconceived notion that I'm the only man that she's dealing with. Bro, whenever you had that in your mind, you lost. You just setting yourself up to get hurt, and you have lost in a real way, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying?
But in a real way though, this was somebody that was talking to another coworker. And mind you, these two girls, coworkers, were always kind of flirting and whatnot. But when the other girlfriend found out about me and old girl, she's kind of switched up with the flirty shit. But now that she's been giving us both advice to stay single, guess who was in my face? Old girl's girlfriend. That same girlfriend. I was telling her that, oh, you gotta be single, you gotta do you. Now this other girl's in my face going. I mean, going. I'm like, that's real interesting. Y'all over here trying to keep us single, but here you are back in my face trying to get me to call your bluff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These girls, they friends. They just coworkers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she might not be telling us everything, but the looks on her face, how she was acting before, because even another middle management was looking at me like, yo, what's up with you and old girl? Like, what'd you do to her? I'm like, yo, like, I'm just a coworker, but I'm just here working. I'm not here looking for love. But if Shorty want to get a pop in here and there, I'll do that. But you a coworker for real. People, especially if you can't keep a secret. So now it's either she's a bop outside for the street, or she really just insane. Just challenge between the two. People telling her what to do. But I just want to see what brothers got to say, man. Because as a Mac, as an original G Mac, I'm counting it as a body and I'm keeping it moving. But the energy surrounding that and her is like, damn, like, was I supposed to fight for that? You see what I'm saying?
Nah, Bradesky, I ain't gonna lie. You don't sound like a Mac at all, man. You sound like you got your heart on your sleeve, man. You got your heart on your sleeve. And you fighting.
I'm 39 and old girl is 23. So you tell me who's not a G Mac.
What is that? That don't mean nothing. Just because she's 20, that doesn't mean she could be naive. Just because she's younger than you. What is it? That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Usually you gotta have status to bag the young bags.
You don't have to have nothing.
Look at Tom Brady.
You don't need status to bag a young woman. You know, now these females, man, they'll suck a doorknob off. You know, in a real way, you don't need status to have a younger woman. These women are going. She's 23 years old. She's getting busted up by 3, 4, 5, 6 different dudes right now.
Well, I'm still in the game, player. I've been around this thing for 3 decades, brother. Bradesky.
And you ain't learned a thing. Bradesky said he been in the game for 3 decades. He ain't learned a thing yet,
That's
man.
different. Come on now. Give me my props. I'm bagging him in my proximity, Bradesky. I'm not going outside, swiping, showing up with cars and jewelry and all that. I'm in my regular work uniform, Bradesky, in a real way.
Yeah, okay,
And she had to do the whole girl with a boyfriend, Bradesky.
Bradesky, that don't mean she's just a tutor bopper. That's not an accomplishment. That's not a medal. She didn't give you $10,000. You didn't get no money out of her. You just got you got instant gratification out of it. Nothing. The woman, she didn't make you a better woman. She didn't make you a meal. She didn't buy you a burger. Wouldn't get you a free burger from the free burger factory. So how did you win, man? What did you win?
I want some cheeks from 2005.
Some cheeks. That ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Take them, go to the car dealership right now. Say, hey, man, she just gave me some cheeks. Yeah, I want to pull off in this new Benz right here. You know what I'm saying? They going to look at you like you a plum fool. In a real way, man. Cheeks. The cheeks ain't keeping the lights on, man. You know what I'm saying? I got responsibilities, man, to fulfill. In a real way, she didn't come off her work check. Y'all work together. She didn't come off her work check, so she wasn't too into you, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give half of it.
Would you bang with her if you up.
If she what?
You said what?
If she did what?
If she hit me up, would you? If she hit you up after all that, would you still pull up on her?
See, y'all see that he's still concerned about the girl.
I'm just saying. I ain't nobody
Bernetsky.
sweating it, but this is what happened. Bernetsky, in a real way, after the first time it was supposed to be called off, guess who hit me up? And after the second time and third time it was supposed to be done and over with, guess who hit me up, Bernetsky? Now I'm asking, if that was you, would you have rejected it?
If it was me,
after she went through all that?
if it was me, for one, I'm not dealing with no woman that got a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, that ain't benefiting me in no fashion or form. But in your case, you know what I'm saying, because you're the dog with the pink thing out, that's how you thinking. You're thinking with the wrong head, you know? So since you're thinking with the wrong head, Bradesky, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get your rocks off. When she gonna hit you up every time, you know what I'm saying, her boyfriend upsets her or frustrates her or puts her in a disappointing mood, you know what I'm saying? If you handled your scandal in the bedroom, she's gonna continue to contact you until she finds somebody else more entertaining, man. So if you just want some instant gratification, by all means, you know, beat them doonies down when she hits you up.
I want with a girlfriend, bro. You see how these girlfriends moving?
You said what?
They going. But yeah, because why would I want a girlfriend, bro? You see how these women is moving?
You would, hey,
I'd rather be the side man.
So keep it 100, Bradesky. You was kissing her too, huh?
I mean, we worked together all day and drinks.
Oh, you nasty, man. Oh, Bradesky.
After we split and did that, there was no kissing involved.
Nah, man, you was over there. You was over there tongue kiss. Bradesky, she was probably sucking on balls before she came to work. You know what I'm saying?
At the beginning, he was like acting like we was in love. But after in the middle, it was just straight dropping off pickles, man. Just dropping it off.
Man.
And then dish it out.
She didn't have balls in her jaws and came and tongue kissed you at work. This is diabolical. Oh, man.
Hey, man, you know these. Hey, they all in the streets, man. How you know?
Hey, man, I done been through the ringer, man. I done been through the ringer with these thooter boppers, man. I know.
You can't tell if they single for real. You just gotta go with the flow. You ain't got time to worry about that. Who's thinking about a girl's body count when they're right in your face, bro?
I'm not thinking about her body count. You know, I'm thinking about how she gonna benefit me. How are we gonna benefit each other in a real way? If it ain't gonna be no type of benefit, then I'm not entertaining it, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, Bradesky, I'm gonna need you to find a wholesome woman. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, that just ain't gonna be bruh, you sound like a dog with the pink thing out, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
Hey, man, that's just for right now, you know what I'm saying? I've been engaged twice, tried to settle down long time ago, brother Esky, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, no, I ain't
telling you. It's not moving the same no more.
Yeah, they definitely ain't moving the same no more, Bradesky. I ain't telling you to settle for a bronze medal, man. But, you know, keep campaigning, keep dating, but fixate your mind on something else, Bradesky. Whenever the girl hits you, just beat her doonies down and keep it moving. But man, keep your lips off of her, man. You know, keep your lips off of her. Bradesky, she definitely got balls in her jaws before she come to work. Cause think about it, Bradesky. You know how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? She know how much money she make. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When these women get faced with hardship, they get to asking for stuff. You feel me? They get to, hey, will you buy me this? Will you take me out? Will you do that? Did you take her out on a date? Did
no,
you never took you never took on a date?
Straight to the crib. Nah, no dates.
In a real way.
In a real way, but that's
so she's
we
definitely
work together all day. She work mornings, I work mornings, we work nights, she work nights. There's just a lot of interactions in the proximity of the job, which built all of this because I'm like, yo, you gotta do it. Like, I'm not talking to you like that, but you know how girls be like, oh, that's my work husband. They was trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where I'm like, yo, if you really about that life, then hit me up. And she hit me up. But it's hard to call her one of them bops outside because she really felt some type of way. Because it wasn't like, no, all right, I'm drunk, let's just get it popping. It was like a real deal, Holyfield type of vibe connection because, mind you, we working together too. So it's not like it's some random horny, outside activity. That's what I'm saying. And then the people, because she's already a chatterbox for some reason. And it's like you got other people looking at you like, nah, you fucked up. You supposed to be with him, and you over here trying to force this single life because of juggling relationships. Because you know how women don't want to be like, oh, you just was in a relationship while you already in another relationship. But it's like all the little movies out there, they be the best ones. When they ruin for the guy that she likes and not the guy that treats her like shit. Because mind you, boy was a bum still living with his people, and he over 30-something years old. I got my own everything.
Bradesky, none of that matters. You can have 10 times more of the amount than him, and she will still go back to him. Do you know how many women that I deal with? They deal with millionaires, guys that have millions upon millions, that can give them everything up under the sun. But anything, you know, they get from these guys, or that they still don't want to be around them. They still run back to me every time. You know, it don't matter about the materialistics. What matters is the characteristics. You feel me? Anybody can come up on some materialistic stuff. You can go and gamble, hit the lotto right now and change your whole situation. But you cannot wake up tomorrow and change all your characteristics. You know what I'm saying? You cannot purchase any characteristics, man. And that's what these women will gravitate to. Of course, they gravitate to the money. You know what I'm saying? But if you want longevity out of them, Bradesky, you got to have the characteristics, man. Not the materialistic, in a real way. But, man, we've been on the phone about 20 minutes, Bradesky. Hey, lock this number in, man. I like talking to you, Bradesky. In a real way, stay tapped in with me. I'm going to send you the Instagram page. Man, follow me on the Instagram page, and we're going to stay tapped in.
In a real way. It's the same, John?
No, it's the Hotline Bling. It's the Hotline Bling talk show. I'm going to send it to you in a text right now.
In a real way.
In a real way. Peace and blessings be upon you, Bradesky.
Likewise.
Oh, Wasky. 209-227-0758. It's the Hotline Bling talk show, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. Y'all give me a couple seconds before I answer the next call. In a real way. 267. Oh, mamas, they definitely. I know, bruh. It's no way in hell, Bradesky. I got 62 people on my YouTube channel at peak hours. At peak hours on my analytics, bruh. Ain't no way in hell. Oh, mamas, I know they doing some weird stuff. But it's good. We're going to keep pushing. I don't care if I got 30 people. Man, we're just going to have 30 good people up in here, man. Hold on. Let me end this video. Boom.
Call from
What it do, Ski? Bradesky, what's your name? Where you from?
Yo, my name is Jason. I'm from Cleveland.
What's going on, Bradesky?
What's up?
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Yeah, bro. Your parents know you calling this number? Do your parents know you calling this number?
Yeah.
Why you ain't in school?
My parents got to stay home.
They said you could stay home.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one question for you, Bradesky.
Uh,
Would you choose a career over love or love over a career?
a career.
In a real way, what you want as a career?
Uh, baseball.
In a real way, okay, yeah. I remember you called yesterday.
Say it again.
I remember you called yesterday.
Yeah.
In a real way, though. You know what I'm saying? Can you end us with a positive message?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Um, let me think. Stay humble and, other stuff. I really don't know.
In a real way, stay humble and other stuff. Hey, we appreciate you tapping in, Bradesky. I hope you have a blessed day, man.
You too.
In a real way, appreciate it. 209-227-0758, man. 209-227-0758. Hey, can I get an audio check on the Twitch, man? Can I get an audio check on the Twitch? All right, we're going to do some shout-outs. Twitch shout-outs, Bradesky, in a real way. Shout out to Sam. Whoa, I don't even know. Bro, you gotta... I'm gonna answer this call. Then we're gonna do Twitch shout-outs.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press
What it do, Ski? Bradesky?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, man, you on the Hotline Bling talk show, man. What's your name? Where you from?
My name Elijah. I'm from SF type shit.
In a real way, from the city. What it do, Ski? Hey, Bradesky, I got a couple... What's happening?
I ain't gonna lie, though. I beat the brakes out of you, nigga.
Bruh, I will whoop your feet.
Nah, bruh, it's so bad when I see you. I can't even lie to you, bruh.
Oh, mamas, well, I ain't gonna lie to you,
I gotta
Bradesky.
get that squabble up with you, boy.
Bradesky, I ain't gonna lie, if you run up on me in person, I'm gonna kaboom you. It ain't gonna even be no fade on mamas.
Bruh, I'm gonna drop your Ninja Turtle ass, nigga.
I'm gonna kaboom you. Bro, you gonna be in the ICU on mamas. It ain't gonna be no fade.
That thick ass school ain't the...
In a real way, I am kabooming you. You know what I'm saying, hands? It ain't gonna... All you gonna see is a bright light. Then it's game over on mamas. You know what I'm saying? If you run up on me in public, I assure you, I promise you, I'm not going to be drinking no more.
call from.
I will never be in a compromised position like that again. I'm kabooming you.
To send a voicemail, press
And
2.
you think I'm playing? Come try it on mamas. Wouldn't be the... Yeah, baby. What it do, Skisher? But that's here. I'm no plumber, man. What's your name? Where you from? You on the Hotline Bling talk show.
Hey, Jordan, I'm from Georgia, man.
In a real way. What's going on in Georgia?
And we staying lit, man. I had a question for you, though, bro.
In a real way. What's going on?
Hey, I'm finna graduate, man. I was thinking about getting into plumbing. I've been looking at it. So, what was the steps that you took to get into plumbing, man?
How old are you?
I'm 18. I'm senior this year.
Okay, Bradesky. So you in the right place in Georgia, bro. It's so many plumbing companies out there that's giving out opportunities, man. Get on Indeed and just type in plumbing apprenticeship. Get on Google, type in plumbing apprenticeship hiring, and fill out the apprenticeship stuff. Apply at the local union hall that you have, and just whatever company that you that hires your first company as a helper, take it. It don't matter what pay. I don't care if Walgreens offers you a job for $5 more an hour. Take that plumbing job, learn that skill, and in a year or 2 years, Bradesky, you'll be making good money and you'll be thanking me that you became a plumber, man. You know what I'm saying? So apply at the union halls. Get on Google, type in plumbing apprenticeship hiring or plumber helper hiring, and just go to every company. If you need a recommendation letter, Send me a text message to this number. Or I'll write a recommendation letter to you. You can present it to the employers as well, and just be like, "Hey, I know this guy. He's a journeyman plumber. I want to be a journeyman too." And stay dedicated to the trade, bro. If you stick with it, I promise you, in 2 years your life is gonna change. In 4 years, you're gonna be either making the most money in your family or on the road to making the most amount of money in your family, depending on how you apply yourself. What you say, Bradesky?
I said, appreciate it, man.
Oh, in a real way, in a real way. So go ahead, man. Send a text message to this number, and I got you on the recommendation letter, Bradesky. And we're gonna stay tapped in and update me. Every day on your job search.
All right, man. Thank you.
In a real way, bro. Wish you peace, love, and light, man. Stay tapped in with me.
I got you, bro.
In a real way, though. Yeah, I'm saying 209 227 0758 in a real way. 209 227 0758. My mind's just disappeared. Mine's just disappeared. Can I get a mic check on Twitch, Bradesky? Can I get a mic check on Twitch? It's echoing. Oh, damn. All right, we still echoing? Is we still echoing? Still echo? Echo, 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 echo. No echo? How's the volume on Twitch? Bro, I gotta get my audio right. Oh, mamas, that's gonna mess up all my clips. I don't know why it's echoing. Like, that's gonna mess up all my clips, but it's low and echoing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta shut the phone lines down in a real way. Give me a second, Bradesky. And your voice is low. All right, so mic check on the voice. Mic check on the voice. Where we at? How does the sound on the Twitchery? For those that are saying my mic ain't working, my mic is working. We just on Twitch with it. All right, voice better. Okay, bet. Now it starts echoing when they call. All right, so let's call somebody real quick. This dude just texted me something racist. Let's give him a call.
Hello? Who this?
Hey, what's up, Bradesky?
Who?
So you just text me.
Oh. Wait, who? Wait, who?
You just text me being racist.
I don't know you. Why you calling me?
You just text
Wait,
me.
that is who?
You just text me and call me the N-word.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Hey, this is a voice now. I ain't gonna lie to you twice.
Okay. Hey, y'all. In a real way, this number just called me. This dude being racist. 682-252-8720. In a real way, y'all. Let him know that we do not appreciate racism. We don't condone in racism, man. In a real way. 682-252-8720. In a real way. Let me say it one more time. 682-252-8720. In a real way, man. Let him know we don't appreciate racism. It's a lot of racist streamers out there. A lot of people exploiting black entertainment, and I don't like that. I don't like that, man. 682-252-8720. In a real way. Can we pin that in the chat, man? Can we pin that? Thank you. 682-252-8720. Thank you so very much, you guys. Please let this bimbo know not to be racist anymore. Not in my chat room, bozo. Okay? One more time, guys. 682-252-8720. In a real way. Let that guy know. Don't be racist anymore. Let's teach him a message. Everybody send him a message and let's teach him a message in a real way. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why we just had to shut down the Hotline Bling talk show, man. Isn't that cool, man? You want to interrupt with racism? Who does that, man? In a real way, nobody likes a racist. That guy, he's a freaking jerk. In a real way, 682-252-8720. This guy wants to text me and be racist in a real way. Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. It's Shiberdasky with the Hotline Bling talk show, man. After y'all finish sending this guy a text message, in a real way, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. So one more time, man, make sure you text this guy. Let him know not to be racist anymore. In a real way, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. 682-252-8720. In a real way. Don't be calling people the N-word, you jerk. In a real way, you're a jerk. That guy's a freaking jerk. Stupid bonehead. Oh, I don't like that bonehead being racist, man. In a real way, phone line is back open, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Racism is for ignorant scums. In a real way, I will knock out a racist.
My name is Jaden.
In a real way, let me chill out for they reporting me.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
In a real way, it's Shiberdasky here in the Plumber, man. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Jaden, and I'm from Chicago.
In a real way, Jaden from Chicago. Bradasky. Oh, man.
I'm calling because I'm a big fan of you. I always watch you. You're like my favorite influencer, comedian, entertainer. Like, you just funny, man. So I'm just calling, like, cause I watch all your videos, everything, man. Like, you just funny. Like, you just funny as hell, bro. Like, people be playing with you. I don't know why they be playing with you. You're really a good guy for real, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, Bradasky. I'll just be trying to spread love, spread positivity, man, in a real way. But I got a couple questions for you. And if you got a question for me, man, I'm going to answer it. Then I'm going to need you to end the call with a positive message. All right, in a real way. So, this is called Choose Your Consequence. In a real way, I'm going to give you 3 different scenarios, and you let me know which one would you have as your consequence. But that's so the first one, man, are you going to date someone spiritual or date someone logical? Answer with me in the chat, y'all. Answer in the chat. Are you going to date someone spiritual or date someone logical?
I would date somebody like spiritual because spiritual leads to God, and I love God, so I would date somebody spiritual because that would lead to God.
In a real way, I'm seeing more logicals in the chat. I'm seeing more logicals, y'all. I'm gonna go with you, Bradasky. I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna say spiritual because our logic isn't always logical. In a real way, our logic isn't always logical. And someone spiritual, they might have divine intervention going on in a real way. So I'm going to date somebody spiritual over someone logical as well. Next question, Bradasky. It looked like the chat said logical in a real way. Most of them said logical. We rocking with spiritual though. Would you rather be ghosted or slow faded? In a real way, be ghosted or slow faded?
I would be ghosted because slow faded is just wasting my time.
In a real way, chat, let me know. Are you being ghosted or slow faded? And yeah, I agree with you, Bradasky. Just ghost me. Don't string me along. Don't have me take you out on a few more dates and do a couple more nice gestures for you before you finally decide that this ain't what you want in a real way, though. Last question, Bradesky. Honesty that destroys or lies to protect? Which one are you doing?
I'll do lies to protect.
Oh, whiskey. Why would you do lies to protect over honesty that destroys?
Because lies to protect can hurt that person. Honesty is just like, it's really like an opinion for real. So protection is better than opinion.
In a real way, in a real way. That's a tough one, oh mamas. That's a tough one. I would say if I had absolutely had to, I would rather give them the honesty that destroys because anything destroyed can be rebuilt again. You know, I might destroy you and break you down to your core with that truth, but I might gain your respect in the end and it builds you up and molds you into a better individual. You know, that's just like honesty that destroys. You feel me? You tell your homeboy been rapping for 10 years and he think he the best rapper and he's putting his whole energy into it. You gonna lie to protect him, or you gonna be honest with him and destroy him and be like, bro, look, you suck, you need to do something else? Or you gonna
I get what you mean. So basically you're saying you be honest as really protecting me.
in a real way, honesty that destroys or lies that to protect? You know, so would you rather lie to him and he keep on rapping, or you gonna be straight up with him like, bro, you suck? You feel me? You just say for you. I would much rather be the honest friend that destroys than the one that lies to protect them.
But now I have a question for you. Like, how do you be knowing all these words? Like, you real good with your vocab. How do you be knowing all these big words, these big ass words?
Man, Bradesky, when I was in prison, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was in prison, I couldn't hold a conversation. You feel me? All I could talk about was gang banging and stupid stuff. And I picked up a book and I read. I read my first book in prison from front to back. And man, there was a lot of words that I didn't know in the book. I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I didn't like that feeling. You know, I hated it. So I started making flash.
You felt like just uneducated?
Yeah, I felt, yeah, uneducated, and I had a lot of free time on my hands as well too. So as I'm reading these books and I didn't know all these words, it would frustrate me. So I'll be like, man, I gotta enhance my vocabulary. So I started writing down definitions and making flashcards. Every word that I didn't know in a book, I'll write it down and learn the definition. And I read Malcolm X autobiography, and you know, Malcolm X, he was a pimp. He was in the streets. He basically did the same thing. He went to jail or prison, educated himself. And after I read that book, I told myself, I said, well, you know, I'm gonna start treating prison like I'm in the military. You know, I'm gonna come out a better man. My Bradesky, I'm gonna have to call him back.
You gotta call me back?
No, not you. My Bradesky, you know who Tiger Johnson? My Bradesky was just calling me. He a pro boxer. Shout out to Tiger Johnson. In a real way, I'm gonna have to call him back. But
you don't regret. So all those things you went through, I remember you said you don't regret none of that stuff.
I don't regret none of it. Bradesky, it made me the man that I am today. You feel me? So I wouldn't take none of it back, you know, in a real way. But enhance your vocabulary, bro. Always be working on your vocabulary. Make yourself a high value man. You know, take time away from people and focus on learn a new language. Learn some Spanish. You feel me? Enhance your vocabulary. Go to the gym, work out, do things that make you spontaneous compared to the next man. Because the next man ain't doing that. The next man ain't reading no books today. He don't have time. He would rather scroll on TikTok all day. He'd rather be on Instagram or chasing tail or something like that. You know? Do something that's gonna make you spontaneous and stand out. So if a woman seeing you standing in a crowd of 50 men, you're sticking out like a sore thumb. Who is he right there? You know what I'm saying? In a real way. Get your physique right, get your mind right, but that's key. In a real
Yeah, but
way.
I got
So can you end
my
this
question.
call? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you got another question?
Yeah, my another question is like, what's the next thing for you? Like, are you gonna collab with somebody again? Like, what you gonna do?
Nah, I ain't collabing with nobody, Brodesky. I'm not doing no more podcasts. I'm not doing no more 20v1s. None of that. They hit me up for another TV show on Zeus. I ain't rocking with it. The TV stuff is probably over and done with. You feel me? My thing is just I'm good. I'm making money. I'm straight. You feel me? My thing
So
is now.
you're not doing no more collabs with nobody no more.
Now I'm cool on that. I'm just gonna oh, matter of fact, I'm lying. Me and Joaquin Buckley, the UFC fighter, me and Brodesky finna do something. And then after that, bro, I'm really cool. Like I'm really with boxers, maybe a few people, but with streamers and stuff like that, like I'm cool on them, on mamas. But
So you know who Aiden Ross is?
yeah.
Yeah, he does boxing and stuff. I feel like you should like get in touch with Aiden Ross.
Oh, bro, I'm already signed to Aiden.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, in a real way. I was supposed to fight in January. I just messed my hand up. But I'll be getting in the ring though this year though for surely.
Aiden's promotions?
Yup, with Aiden's.
Alright, but you said what's your question though?
Last thing, can you end us with a positive note?
Man, life is not that serious to take serious. That's my positive note. Like, life is never that serious to take serious. It's just life. You only have one time. You only have one life to live, and just live it. It's not that serious to take serious.
In a real way. Appreciate you, Brodesky. Wish you peace, love, and light, man.
Hey, I got two people on the live. I got two friends that's watching your live. You just say what's good, Forrest, and what's good, Jonathan.
Hey, what's good, y'all? In a real way, it's your Brodesky, man. Aaron the Plumber. Wish y'all love.
Can you say the names?
Who?
You say the names, Forrest and Jonathan.
Hey, shout out Forrest and Jonathan in a real way.
All right, man. All right, man. You take care.
Yeah, you too, Brodesky. It's all love. Hey, in a real way, I gotta restart the live on the TikTokery because somebody reported the live for bullying, bro. That's lame. Oh, mamas. Hold on, we're gonna see. Let me see if the numbers. Let me restart. Yeah, we finna restart the TikTok on mamas. That's one thing I don't like. That is one thing I don't like, Brodesky. Let me see what's going on in the Twitch stream. I think that was the Plumber.
Call from
What it do, Ski, Brodesky?
Yeah.
What's your name, man? Where you from?
Said long time no see. I know that you've been doing your shit. See, you've been doing your one too.
In a real way. What's going on, Brodesky?
And nothing much, man. Living life, and, you know, shit, falling out with motherfuckers.
In a real
shit, man. Making money.
I feel you. I got a couple questions for you, Brodesky. All right, man. So, this segment right here is called Choose Your Consequence. In a real way, I'm gonna give you a couple scenarios, and you're gonna choose your consequence in a real way. Which one would you rather prefer? Would you rather provide somebody with honesty that destroys them, or would you give them lies to protect them?
Hell no, I can't. I'm always gonna keep it 1 buck because that's how I want motherfuckers to keep it with me. I mean, shit. I mean, at the end of the day, keep it gangster. At the end of the day, being real with you, why are we gonna keep it anything but that?
In a real way, I feel you, Brodesky. Next question: would you date someone with a wild past or no experience?
Yeah. Nah, man, I like the no experience because I mean the wild pass, like because listen, I'm gonna keep it 1 buck with you, like. You know how niggas be doing them trains and stuff like that, man. That's not gangsta at all. Like, bro, being hard next to another dude inside the same room is questionable, and the female that allows that also questionable. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, but it's that, but vice versa. Like, nah, like I like my chick coming too. You feel me? And somebody just had to get eliminated off the list because she thought she was just gonna be the only one. No, I got standards.
In a real way, in a real way. So you gonna date somebody with no experience over somebody with a past?
Yeah, no, yeah. I want no experience. Come with me with no experience. I'll
Facts.
show you all the experience that you need.
In a real way, man. Class is in
Man, because
session.
listen, I'm not gonna want to do everything. Listen, I'm not gonna want to do everything that somebody else done do to you. Like, come on. This ain't nothing new.
In a real way, yeah, man. He don't want to be doing the same tricks you didn't have before. Always
Yeah, it's
good.
ain't even that, man. Just think about it. Like, somebody else was just doing this to you. Like,
Yeah,
come to me unexperienced.
I,
Please.
I was just telling the last caller, Brodesky thinking he the only one that this girl.
I know I watched it,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
I watched
yeah.
it.
On mama's bro was delusional. On mama's.
Yeah,
Hey,
man, that's not like, nah, man. If you think you're the only person, like, the thing is, you gotta get them, like you said, unexperienced, never had it. Like, you feel me? Even with that, even with a chick that never had it, but you still gotta be careful with them.
in a real way, in a real way.
Because, I mean, they're still new and freaking out. Yeah. Like, man, you don't wanna do too much. Trust me.
In a real way. Last question right here, Brodesky. Love someone who needs you or someone who doesn't in a real way.
Oh, I need somebody that needs me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because, I mean, it's different, bro. Like, I need you. Like, it's a different thing, like, other than, like, because she knows she can't be without you. And that's true love. I need this person. This is my other half. This is the person who is my ride or die. This is the person who makes sure that I eat and make sure that I'm clothed, make sure that I get the finer things in life.
Facts, facts.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
In a real way, that's how it's supposed to be, man.
But I got questions.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man, all that not doing collab shit, bro, we ain't running with that, bro. Man, you already know, nigga. On dead homies, bro, we is not running like that, man. We need some collabs through you, bro. You the only person that keep it real.
I ain't
You're
gonna
the only
lie.
person that does this. So, nigga, we need that, bro.
In a real way, I ain't gonna lie to you, Brodesky. The reason why I'm not collabing with nobody is because is because everybody they be doing weird stuff. Brodesky, you feel me? You see
No,
every
I get it, bro.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's not
yeah.
everybody, bro. That's why you do the only with the members, bro. And then you tap in with hope because nobody's gonna play with you if we keep it funky like that, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah,
For the buck.
yeah, bro.
I mean, that's why you tapped in and connected, bro. And that's why everybody is.
On mamas, it just getting to the point, bro. Somebody gonna get hurt. You feel me? Real.
And that's the point, bro. That's why you gonna be killers with killers and stuff that's gonna be with it. I'm
Yeah,
being real with you.
yeah,
Why you
bro.
gonna step with anybody else other than that, bro?
It ain't.
Like, and if that shit would have went down and talked to when I was there, niggas would have been shot up and dead.
See, but see, the thing about that is, bro, I was with killers though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, niggas, them niggas ain't killing. Them niggas ain't killing. Them niggas hoes.
It ain't, bruh. It's
Don't
deeper
tell me
than that,
niggas is killing to then smoke. Not a goddamn thing.
bruh. It's deeper than that, bro. Mamas, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
bullshit is not deeper than shit.
All right, bro. We finna let you get off the phone, man, because you don't even know what you're talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even like talking that negative talk like that, man, in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank is I can't trust people. You feel me? People that I think that I could trust, that I put my life in their hands by the grace of God, I'm still here because I could have been gone. You feel me? I done surrounded myself around them type of people, bro. I can't trust nobody. Oh, mamas. That's I question everything. I'm paranoid about everything. I don't want to, bro. I don't trust niggas. I don't want nobody around me. Oh, mamas. I know what I'm gonna do. You feel me? So stay alert, Aaron the Plumber. Don't be out there drinking. Stay sober in a real way. And then that's how I'm moving. Period. I'm not finna have, I could have the homies that's gonna bust somebody's head for me quick, make one phone call in a real way. But then I'm gonna put myself in a compromising position where now I done threw away everything that I've been working hard to protect. I'm not doing that in a real way. So if something happened, it's gonna be defense. I was protecting myself on mamas, and the nigga got kaboomed for playing with me. Cause I don't go looking for no problems. I don't go looking to put nobody in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. So if something like that occurs, man, it was Aaron the Plumber defending himself, man. In a real way. I don't even like talking to him like that. That's why I had to hang up on Bradesky. You feel me? In a real way though, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna continue on. 209-227-0758. In a real way, 209-227-0758. He too young right now. Facts. Facts. He too young to understand. Bradesky. I done been in prison. I can't tell you how many dudes I done met in prison, right? Hold on. How many dudes I done met in prison, 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, got life. Think about it, Bradesky. 19 years old with a life sentence. Boy, I'll be ready to be dangling from a ceiling fan or something, man. 19 years old and got life. Man, I'm only 30 years old. 31. I'm 31. You feel me? I'm 31 years old. But I couldn't imagine doing 31 years in prison behind some foolishness. Come on now, Bradesky. I'm not going out like that. In a real way. If you choose to, so be it, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. If you choose to, so be it. But man, I done seen too many 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds that got 55, 60 years in prison, man. Man, I love my freedom. In a real way. I did that 5 years, but it felt like eternity. In a real way, the world changed and some more stuff when I came home. Just from doing 5. So I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I'm saying, what you call it, said he did 10. What's bruh name to be finesse 2 times? You know what I'm saying? Did 10. Bruh, I couldn't imagine doing double of what I did. Man, that's why yeah, but that's in a real way. If you want prison to be your home forever, then keep moving like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they got a bed for you. They got a bunk for you, I promise you. In a real way, 209-227-0758. In a real way, 209-227-0758. We're going to move on to some more questions. In a real way, some qualified questions, though, with your Bradesky.
Call from.
Malik Neal.
I'm going to need y'all to double tap the screen on the
Accept,
TikTokery,
press 1
man.
to send a voicemail.
What it do, Ski?
It's a great introduction you got there. Who am I speaking with? Well, I know I'm not even going to play with you. Mr. Aaron the Plumber, how you doing? Let me introduce myself. My name is Malik Neal. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, man.
It's not morning time. It's evening. How you doing this evening?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm black and I'm highly favored. How you doing, Bradesky?
Now, see, we can take that a multitude of ways. You say you black.
In a real way, I'm a black man.
What is black?
Man, that's what I am, a black man.
Okay, understood. So what we talking about today?
In a real way. So the question is, should a woman lower her standards?
Actually, and then after you tell me this question, I got a question for you afterwards.
In a real way, it's all good. Should a woman lower her standards if she doesn't qualify for the man that she wants?
So you just want me to answer the question? You want me to give you my perspective?
Yeah, of course. Answer the question. Give us your perspective.
Well, I'm gonna answer the question and give you my perspective. But first, I'm gonna answer the question and then give you my perspective. So I'm gonna answer the question for your perspective first, and then I'm gonna answer it from my perspective.
You can't answer it from my perspective.
So hold on, what was the question again?
You can't answer it from my perspective, but should a woman
Understood. What was the question again?
lower her standards if she doesn't qualify for the man that she wants?
Should a woman lower? You know what? Speaking for the women, shoot for the stars. If you can get Drake, go get Drake. Fuck it. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
In a real way.
So hear me out. This is my question. I've been doing this YouTube shit a minute ago, bro. How can I get back to where I used to be?
I'm not. What do you mean? Get back to where you used to be?
Well, I mean, like, I see you blew up by fighting and stuff. That's pretty cool. But I mean, is that the only way?
I don't know how you can blow up, Bradesky. You feel me? It was divine intervention. That's how I'm here. And that's all.
Understood. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's all.
Well, all right, man. You have a good day, okay?
In a real way, you have a blessed one, man. 209-227-0758. In a real way, man. 209-227-0758. Can we get a mic check on the Twitchery, man? Can we get a mic check on the Twitchery, man? While the callers is calling in. Uwaiski. Everybody on the TikTokery, man, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Uwaiski, I need y'all to double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. In a real way, though.
Call from.
Davey.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
What it do, Ski? Bradesky, what's your name, man? Where you from?
What's good, brother? My name's Steven from San Antonio, Texas.
In a real way, San Antonio, man. What's going on out there, Bradesky?
Shit, not shit. Just working, man. Working.
In a real way. So I got a question for you, Bradesky. Why do men say they want peace but chase chaos? In a real way. Why do men say they want peace?
They lost sheep, man. They need God.
They need what?
We need God. They need God. They all lost sheep.
But even the men that do have God in their life, you know, why do they chase chaos but want peace?
Because they still ain't right with it. They still ain't there. They fully ain't there. They say they are, but they really don't know him.
But nobody is truly right with God. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. Nobody's 100% right with God. Sin free, innocent, and blameless. You know, in a real way.
Yeah, in a real way. But I mean, like, they need to find that Christ in them. They're still chasing the things of this world. I don't know. That's all chaos is, the things of this world.
In a real way. Can you end us with a positive message?
I say, shit, shout out to all my people, all my hardworking men, you know what I mean? That's why I followed you. I like your transparency. You seem like a real one in a real way. And, yeah, man, everyone find that God in them. Trust God and don't got worry about what they're doing. Trust in God. You'll figure out that. That's it. Trust in God.
In a real way. Appreciate it, Bradesky. I hope you have a blessed day, man.
Yes, sir. You too.
A whiskey. Trust in God. You know what I'm saying? Trust in God, man. In a real way. That's what we definitely better do, man. That's what we definitely better do. It's the Hotline Bling Talk Show with your Bradesky here in the Plumber. In a real way. We're going to see what the next caller talking about, huh?
Call from.
DB.
What it do, Ski Bradesky? What's your name, man? Where you from?
What it do, Bradesky is DB the trainer, man.
In a real way, man.
Denver, Colorado.
In a real way. Shout out to Denver, man. If we got anybody from Denver in the chat, drop a fire emoji. Denver in the house, man. Hey, Bradesky, so let me know, man. Why are men afraid to approach women in person but bold online, man? Why are men so confident online but not in person? It's too common. Like top ramen, man.
It's that energy, bro. It's the in-person energy. A lot of people's energy ain't right. So if your energy ain't right, this female's gonna pick up on that naturally. So if you're confident about yourself, online, in person, you ain't gonna have no problem approaching females. So it's all about the energy you give off. I think a lot of people hide behind the keyboard. They feel comfortable inside, like, they feel comfortable behind their computer desk, but when it comes to real life situations, a lot of people are not living real life. Look at the generation that is right now. Most of them was raised on iPads. Everybody's indoors. You got the same problem when you play video games online or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? It's that real in-person interaction that intimidates people. It's just like you get in the ring, right? Bro, fight in the ring. Right? You know how it is. I used to box too. So it's different watching a boxing match than actually getting in there and doing it.
Facts.
Because everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right?
Facts.
Sometimes life punch niggas in the mouth. They don't like that. They don't like that. You feel me?
Okay, so what advice would you give to the man that possesses no confidence when it comes to approaching these women? His energy just ain't right, and he's not confident. But there's plenty of them dudes watching right now that are afraid to approach women. So what advice would you give them?
Man, be you. Love yourself first. Remember, everybody got their flaws. Nobody's better than anybody else. I've been an athlete since I was a baby. We have a saying, everybody wake up and put their pants on the same way. Everybody wake up and put it on the same way. Just remember that. Females are saying, get out, talk to people, be a people person. You know what I mean? And then go with yourself. Do that self-work. If you're nervous around women, maybe you need some self-work. You gotta look in the mirror.
In a real way, man. I agree with you, man. And I would say, any man that is afraid to approach a woman, you know what I'm saying, is not a man. Bradesky, you possess no masculinity, because God gave the man dominion over the earth. You feel me? Everything created on the earth was made to be subservient to man. From the nature to the women to your everything serves man in a real way. So if you are afraid to approach this woman, man, she conquered you. She conquered you, man. We are conquerors of the earth. We conquer all the beasts, all demons, spirits, animals, whatever. The man is the ultimate hunter and conqueror. So don't be conquered by a woman by being afraid to approach her, man. In a real way, though.
In a real way, it's all about that becoming manhood, bro. Hey, I like you even more after hearing that, man. I've been watching you for a while. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You see the evils that be. Hey, we're in the time of revelation. Everybody about to see what you was talking about, bro. When you went on the show, I've been following you since you was on the show. And I was like, bro, he's going to be the one that wake up and tell everybody what's happening. This shit ain't cool. Hey, and speaking of God, you know what God wants us to do to these type of people. I'm going to leave it at that.
In a real way. Can you end us with a positive message, Bradesky?
Hey, the positive message I got for everybody, man. Believe in what you do. If you harness, if you possess power, it's something that you do and that you enjoy, find a way to monetize it.
Woo!
Stick to it. See it through, my boy. See it through, my boy. Hey, ride it through. It's going to be good times. It's going to be bad times. But it's about how many times you get back up and keep doing it. You're going to be the king of that domain. So, yeah, that's my positive note for y'all.
Woo! In a real way, Bradesky. You got the mic smoking, man. Hey, I hope you have a blessed day. Bradesky, I'm going to send you the Instagram page, man. Stay tapped in with me, man. In a real way, Bradesky. We need to hear more from you.
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, appreciate the time, bro.
Hey, off top. Have a blessed day, brother. In a real way, though. You know what I'm saying? Good energy, good vibes right there. Bradesky had good advice, good answers for all of us. Oh, Whiskey, I hope y'all learned something, man. You know what I'm saying? For those on the TikTokery, double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. Oh, Whiskey.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail. Call from
Chino.
In a real way, what it do, Ski Chino?
Hey, Bradesky.
What's going on, Bradesky, man? Where you from?
Toronto.
In a real way.
Hello.
Shout out to Toronto, man. I heard that's where they got on Rick Ross' helmet at. Hey, in a real way, Bradesky. So I got a question for you. Man, you answer the question, and afterwards, you can ask me a question, anything you like, and then leave us with a positive message.
Yeah.
In a real way, Bradesky. Should a broke man be dating? Why or why not?
Broke man be dating? It's a good question.
Let me know, chat.
I'd say no.
A
The
broke.
answer is no. No.
And a
Priorities, you got to have your priorities in check. You got to get a couple things in the books before you go down that dating path.
They saying no in the chat. What y'all think, chat? Let me know. In a real way, should a broke man be dating? They're agreeing with you. They're saying no. They're saying no. I see one yes. Okay, so what I have to say is, should a broke man be dating? Of course. You know, just because a man lacks the financial means or he doesn't have the money, that doesn't mean he's not a good man. In a real way, what happened to valuing the attributes that a man possesses? You know, he might have a profound work ethic. He might be the smartest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? But just not in a financial literacy aspect. But he has an abundance of knowledge in other areas. So that means he's not qualified for a woman in a real way. You know, he might be the guardian of relationships and have all abundance of knowledge on relationships, man. You know, just don't have his finances together. So does that mean he's going to be broke forever? No, in a real way. Being broke is a state of mind. So being broke is just a state of mind, Bradesky. In a real way, I might be able to find a qualified woman that motivates me and stimulates me and pushes me into the altitude of genius, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. Can you agree with this, Bradesky? We done all been in love with a woman before. Let me tell y'all something about this. You know what I'm saying? We done all been in love with a woman before. I'm a firm believer that a woman's love can drive a man to the altitude of a genius. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. How many hardworking men are in the chat right now, Bradesky? You know what I'm saying? They might not have the financial means, but they still get up and go to work every day. They still take care of their families. They still support their families and handle their responsibilities, man. So does that mean, you know, that they not qualified to be dating because they don't have any extra money to spend? Oh, whiskey.
Doesn't mean they're not qualified. It means get the priorities in check.
Okay, so
You shouldn't.
why can't I date? Because I want to know your opinion. Why can't a man date because he doesn't have any money? What happens to iron sharpens iron? What happened to building? What happened to being a power couple? You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve none of that because I don't have any money.
Listen, there's no right or wrong with this. Every circumstance is a bit different. But odds are, if you're broke and you're just eyeing dating, you're never going to get out of that rut. You got to focus. Keep your eye on the prize.
I might be dating and date a millionaire. I might date a woman that has a business and I have the skill set to help her business reaches the pinnacle in her workforce.
That guy calls it.
Huh?
I don't think that guy exists.
You don't think that guy exists?
No. What billionaire woman is going to date a broke dude?
Bradesky, when I got out of prison, I was broke. And I had $200 to my name and 2 outfits from Ross. That was all I had. And I had so many women in my face willing to do whatever to see me get on my feet and be a better man. So it definitely is women out there that are willing. And I'm not saying go out there and be a bum and let a woman take care of you. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. But there are women that can put a man in a situation and change his life overnight, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
In a real way.
No argument with that.
No argument. Just wanted to see your perception in a real way. So can you end this phone call with a positive message?
I'll take it this route. Nothing is, how do I say this? Positive route. Best thing I can say, feel the state that you want to be in before it actually happens. Feel the state you want to be in before it actually happens.
Feel the state you want to be in before it happens in a real way. I appreciate that honesty, Bradesky. I hope you have a blessed day, man. Stay tapped in with us on the Hotline Bling Talk Show. We appreciate your insight.
I appreciate it. Now, I got one question, though.
Yes.
You want to come catch this fade?
In a real way, man. You got that covered, Bradesky. Hey, have a blessed day, man. Appreciate you.
You too, brother.
All right, later. Hey, good energy for the last caller, man. Appreciate you tapping in at the Hotline Bling Talk Show, 209-227-0758 in a real way, where you can contact your Bradesky, Aaron, a plumber, in a real way, though. And for those that are active on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, Aaron, THA Plumber, in a real way. Before this live is over, I'm going to shout out everybody that followed me on Twitch, man. My microphone, it don't work on TikTok. Yeah, I'm saying it only works on Twitch. You feel me? Aaron, THA Plumber, in a real way. Make sure y'all subscribe to your Bradesky, in a real way, though. Follow me on Twitch, Aaron, THA Plumber. It's the Hotline Bling Talk Show. Hey, you can call or text right now, man. Yeah, I'm saying, in a real way. Follow the Instagram page as well. Always scared. We're going to keep it litty, though.
Call from. To accept, press 1.
What it do, Ski? What's your name, man? Where you from?
Aaron, where you from?
In a real way, what's your name, man? Where you from?
I'm from Oklahoma, nigga. This is Aaron.
Call from. Thanksgiving.
What it do, Ski? What's your name? Where you from? What it do, Ski?
Oh, sorry. Hi, my name is Stacy. I'm from Glendale.
Hey, Stacy from Glendale, in a real way, though. I got a question for you. Should a broke man be dating? Why or why not? In a real way. Can you let me know why should a broke man be dating or why not?
Absolutely not. That should not be anyone's concern as a man if you're broke trying to date. The reason why is because men, you guys want to be providers. You guys want to be a leader. You want to be in charge. How are you going to be in charge if you have no money? What can you do for me? Where can we go?
In a real way. Maybe he has knowledge to lead you to get some money. Just because he doesn't have any right now doesn't mean he won't have none later, though. In a real way. So you're going to write him off because he doesn't have any money, right?
If he had knowledge, he wouldn't be broke. Right?
That's not true. That's not. He could have just got sued and lost everything. You know, in a real way. That don't mean he can't. I know guys. I know a dude right now. He was worth $30 million. The man went bankrupt and ran it back up to $80 million.
He ain't broke.
But he was broke. He went broke for some time. He was dead broke. In a real way. So
broke?
you would have shook him.
Broke is not about how much money you have. It's the type of mentality you have, because a broke person could have $1 million and blow through it. A rich person in their mind could have $100 and be good. They can multiply that. So in the mindset, if you broke, like why would you even put your energy into a relationship? Your mind should be thinking of other things. How are you even wanting a date when you have no money? My mind wouldn't even be focused on being with you. And then if you want to be a provider, and earlier I heard you say that men deal with multiple women. How are you going to deal with multiple women when you can't even take care of yourself? What are you going to do for those multiple women? Give them knowledge? Knowledge to do what? Knowledge to go broke like a man did?
They cooking you in the comments right now. They cooking you right now. Can you repeat that again? They laughing at you.
Yeah, they can cook me all they want because they probably broke. I bet you everyone that's saying that is a broke man, and that's what's the problem with these men. At the end of the day, y'all want all these women and you want to do all this stuff, but you're broke. What can you do for the women? You can give me some advice? Cool, but why didn't you take the advice as a man? Why I gotta listen to it?
They said she's so broke, person can have, wait, bro, you sent $5 to say that? No, they can't. It's impossible. I don't know about that, but what I'm gonna say is any man, that is just dealing with one woman, you're acting out of your essence. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the Old Testament. All those prophets, all them dudes in the Bible in the Old Testament had what? 300 concubines, 500 concubines. You know what I'm saying? Large following like King Solomon, man, in a real way. So if you are dealing with just one woman, right, you're acting out of your essence, right? These are westernized practices, man. You know what I'm saying? Having one woman, that's what when you go to the Middle East, they ain't over there. They practice polygamy in a real way. That is not the way God designed and created man to be, in a real way. Whether you women want to accept it or not, it's a double standard. It is what it is. And for the broke man that's out there dating, Brodusky, don't listen to that, man. Out in a real way, don't listen to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, because there's so many broke women out there dating. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, with her dick beating hands out. You know what I'm saying? So why is it unacceptable for a man that's broke today? You know what I'm saying? Because these women want the man to provide and pay for everything and all of that. That's exactly why they believe a broke man shouldn't be dating. She said a broke man should be spending his time doing other things. Who said he's not? In a real way. Who said he's not? Who are you to say that the man ain't reading, researching, doing everything up under the sun so he can get him some money, man? Yes, being broke is a mind state. Most definitely it is. And it's just temporarily. That can change overnight. In a real way, I can meet a woman tonight that can change the whole situation, man. In a real way. So to all the fellas out there, Brodusky, you know what I'm saying? Keep dating in a real way. Any woman that is unwilling to accept a broke man, you know what I'm saying? Go the other way. In a real way. Because a real woman, and let's go back to the Martin Luther King days. You know what I'm saying? When a man was working, walking, riding horses and all that, them women stood by his side. In slavery times, was them slaves, was they rich? Wasn't them men working for less than pesos back in those days, man? You know what I'm saying? They was broke, but they were still dating, still having kids, still, you know what I'm saying, living their life in a real way. So what's the problem with a broke man dating? Man, broke men been dating since biblical times.
Yeah, let's talk about biblical times. So let's go back. So back in the day, the men did pretty much majority of the work. What was the woman doing? At home, taking care of the kids. Life was not the same. This is not back DC times.
Man, women
You got hold on. I'll let you talk, so let me talk real quick. Okay, I got you though. But if you want Old Testament ways, then let's go back to the Old Testament ways where you can take care of all of your concubines, and you can. I'm sorry, not you. The man can take care of all of that, and I'm at home being a woman taking care of my responsibilities. Back in the day,
where in the Bible? Where in the Bible does it say that? Where in the Bible does it say that?
Hold on. Back in the day, the women did not have it. The women did not even have.
Where was that? Women were slaves too.
So the men
women were slaves too.
Women were slaves too. Being men and not complaining about taking care of a woman. They were real men. Men are not like that anymore. They want you to work. They want you to do everything while they go out and cheat on you and then come back and expect you to do everything for them when they do nothing but give you dick maybe once a month.
When did women ever sit at home and be taken care of in the Bible? See, this is what I be talking about. People be talking about the Bible but don't know the Bible. Read the book of Exodus. Read the book. Read the book of. Have you read the book of Exodus? Have you read the book of Exodus? You know what I'm saying? Them women. Okay.
Back in the day, the men had multiple women. God created men to have multiple women. Well, let's go back in the day. Those women was not out working and doing a man's job. The men were being men. That's why they were able to have multiple women. Nowadays, men could barely take care of themselves, let alone a woman, plus multiple kids, plus multiple women, plus their personalities, plus pleasing them. It's very hard for one man to take care of multiple women because the world is not the same like it was before Christ. So we can't really say that it's the same like back in Adam and Eve days.
She said the world is not the same as before Christ. What has changed about the world? Hold on. No. Tell me what has changed. Technology.
Everything.
Technology. So our DNA has changed. Our DNA has changed.
Everything
has our DNA changed since biblical times? Has our DNA changed in a real way? No. Has our DNA changed? They're saying she's emotional. Has our DNA changed? No, it hasn't. Our DNA has not changed since biblical times, right? Since biblical times. Since biblical times, you see her concern is how many people can take care of this woman. Her only concern is being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? That is her only plight right there, is being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Women, she don't know the Bible. Since the book of Exodus, since the since Deuteronomy in the Bible, women been slaves. Women been serving a man. So what is she talking about?
A man, but they did not have responsibilities where they had to.
How did they not have responsibilities and they're slaves?
Women had to work.
They are slaves.
Plus cook, plus clean, plus deal with your attitudes, plus deal with the kids' attitudes and deal with taking care of the kids. Women were able to stay at home and do the.
Where does it say that in the Bible? Where? No. Where does that say that in the Bible? Where does it say that in the Bible? Where? Huh?
Weren't even invested. Like women were stayed at home.
Where does it say that in the Bible?
We're like it's the world. That's what the world we live in is that back in the day they didn't even have these jobs created for women. The women stayed at home.
Where does it say that in the Bible, babe?
Like,
where does it say that?
Now, like you. Okay, so you're saying that back in the day that you quoted that a woman had an actual, like I'm talking about a physical job where she had to get up, go out of.
Women were slaves. What part don't you understand? They were slaves.
And where were they slaving for? Their men. We slaves to the slaves for these men. We're still slaves for men. That's what women do. We do everything for these men.
Okay.
And they do very little nowadays. Back in the day, at least they were, taking care of everything. And then yes.
Where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Back in the days, men took care of everything. Because you didn't live back in the days, and you don't know the Bible, and you don't know the Bible. So how do you know what men was doing back in the days? Please enlighten me, babe.
You didn't live back in the day.
I didn't. I didn't, but I have knowledge. I have knowledge, abundance of knowledge on what transpired. How many? You know how many books I done read about this, babe, in a real way.
A
You know what I'm
book
saying?
made by who?
What?
A book made by who? What book?
It could have been a woman. It could have been me. Who knows?
Want to take care of men.
Who?
So you men
You
need to
sound
step up and
feminist.
stop trying to be a woman. You men want to be so feminine, and you want to sit at home and deal with multiple women while we go out and do everything as a man. So if you men would step up and be a man, then maybe things will go a lot better. Like, I need someone to take care of me, take care of the children, and do what a man is supposed to do. And that's what's wrong with society, is that you guys want to be women.
We want to be women?
You want to be catered to. You want to stay at home. You want to do everything a woman is supposed to be doing instead of getting out there and being a man. And
Now, who said a woman? Oh, Whiskey. Who said a woman was supposed to get all of those benefits?
What do you mean? All the benefits of what? Getting taken care of?
Who said, yeah, where does it say that a woman, that is westernized practice? Where does it say? Where does it say?
We all need to say it. A man needs to be a man.
Okay, so what makes you think? What makes you think a woman doesn't need to contribute or do anything to a man? God created a man first, right? Therefore, we don't need a woman. A woman was made from the quintessence of me to serve to be a helpmate to me. You know what I'm saying? God did not create me to fall in love, to be with a woman. He created me to fulfill my purpose, right? That's why the man came first. The woman came after to be an addition to me, to add on to me. But if she does not, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter because I was here first to fulfill my purpose. A woman's love, a woman will never supersede my purpose. In a real way, anytime you put a woman before your purpose, you lost. In a real way, you lost, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but that is completely wrong. If you believe as a man, you can laugh all you want, but a man is supposed to be there. Like, a woman is made for a man, right? So your purpose is a woman. So I'm going to need these men to do what they need to do and take care of these women. What's wrong with it? Why would you want to take care of a woman if her purpose is to be there for you, cook for you, clean for you, please you, do everything, be a slave to you? Then you should pay up. It's not that hard. If you have to work 2 jobs, then you go out there and you work 2 jobs and you're going to come home to me cooking and cleaning and doing what I need to do for you. Like, stand up and be a man and provide. It's not that hard.
You know what I'm going to provide you with? A restraining order to get the hell away from me in a real way with that mentality. Yeah, I'm saying we're going to have to provide you with a restraining order.
And I know it's a men that love to pay because that's what they do for me and my kids. They take care of me, and I will not deal with no broke man. I would rather be alone broke than be with a man broke. Get up and get off and get some money. Like, come on now. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with taking care of a woman. Like, you men, y'all need a reality check.
Yeah. Those men that are taking care of you and your children, they are buffoons. In a real way. I would love to get them a buffoon award and a banana. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, because that's all they are. The biggest buffoons in a real way. But yeah, I wish your kids peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I don't know, you scrape that calcium off your brain cells, you know what I'm saying? Your pineal gland is calcified and you just can't see clearly, but we gonna pray for you. We gonna pray for you, okay?
Okay, thank you. In a real way.
Thanks for calling. In a real way, babe.
Bye.
In a real way. If that wasn't our most delusional caller, you know what I'm saying? In a real way though, man. Oh, Whiskey. That one, yeah, that was a little too much for me, man. In a real way. That was a little too much for me. Man, she said an abundance of craziness. Oh, Whiskey.
Call from
Aaron.
TikTok.
In a real way, Shabradowski. Aaron the plumber with a dooski.
Yo, what is going on?
Hey man, what's your name? Where you from?
My name is Aaron, and I'm from SF, San Francisco.
Bruh, you just called playing games. In a real way, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Miss Hemi. Miss Hemi said, I don't care if my husband work at Taco Bell. We can put our money together. Facts. She a real one. Oh mamas. Get you a Miss Hemi, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, I don't care if my man work at Taco Bell. Hello. Hey, y'all better follow her. Get in her DM, man. That's a unique gem right there. In a real way. That's a diamond right there. That's a precious ruby right there. These women, they be talking about yeah, I need a man that makes 500,000 a year and I only make 10,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? That's less than $1,000 a month. She only make 10,000 a year. She need a man that make 500,000 a year. You want to take her kids out on a date? You need to pay for the babysitter. You need to buy all the kids steaks from Ruth Chris and buy the babysitter a steak. She want Jamba Juice too. In a real way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm live on Twitch too, Bradesky. So my Twitch chat, they get the exclusive audio. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy another little audio thing for the TikTokery. I think we're gonna just do the stream based off of the TikTokery, man. But yeah, we're gonna do Twitch shout outs, man, in a real way. We're gonna do some Twitch shout outs in a real way. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna keep it moving from there, Bradasky. In a real way. So if you want a Twitch shout out, man, follow me right now on Twitch, Aaron, THA Plumber, in a real way. Aaron the Plumber with an A, man. We're gonna shut down the phone lines real quick. Oh, Whiskey. All right, follow me on Twitch right now. Turn your screen recorders on, Whiskey, so you can be at least be like, hey, Aaron the Plumber shouted out my Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. Spin one game. Good looking on the follow on the Twitchery, but that's gay. Dope Boy 88. Good looking on the Twitch follow, but that's gay. Batter Gecko 02038. Thank you for the follow, but that's gay. Bella Cali, thank you for following in a real way though. Jamiri, thank you for following Yabradsky. Sam B's bit. Good looking on the follow, Yabradsky. Lil Timu Axel. Good looking on a Twitch follow, man. Lil Walk 'em down and touch 'em. That's a strange name, but good looking on a Twitch follow. Follow me right now, Aaron, THA, Plumber, in a real way on the Twitchery. And I'm going to shout you out, man. Turn your screen recorders on. Miss JYV, good looking on the Twitch follow, man. Columbia Point 95, good looking, Bradasky. Who? YRNJ, good looking on the Twitch follow. Dame, Reloaded, good looking on the Twitch follow, man. Yeah, I'm saying in a real way. Dame Reloaded. Good looking on the Twitch follow. Whiskey. Batty 369. Good looking on the follow. Batty. Whiskey. Barles 314. Appreciate you, Radusky. Demzer. Thank you for the follow on the Twitch, man. Mr. FAQ Pay Me. Good looking on the Twitch follow, Radusky. Pin Star, good looking on the Twitch follow in a real way. Barry _ Lerd1, good looking on the Twitch follow, man. Hey, if you haven't, make sure you follow your Bradasky on Twitch. Aaron, THA Plumber in a real way. I'm trying to move the talk show exclusively to Twitch, man. So for the whole month of February, we're gonna stay consistent with the Hotline Bling talk show, and we're trying to move it exclusively to Twitch. So I only want people that's really rocking with me, man. People that's really, I know the ones that take time out their day to leave TikTok and go to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the ones that's really rocking with me. So those are the people that I want around, man. I don't care if I got 100 good supporters. I'd rather have that versus me having 500, 600 people in the chat, man. In a real way. Trade of Truth 9. Good looking on the Twitch. Follow Bradesky. Lil Dave 21215. In a real way. Good looking Bradesky. On a follow, man. Yeah, I already shouted you out, Bradesky. I'll see you in the comments, man. In a real way, we're going to take a couple more calls. You know what I'm saying? The phone lines is back open. 209-227-0758. You can call your Bradesky right now. 209-227-0758. Tap in, man. Let me know. In a real way. Hey.
Call from
Believe.
What it do, Bradesky?
Oh, I love you, bro.
Hey, in a real way, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Real way, dog. I'm from London, cuz.
In a real way. Shout out to London, Bradesky. They know me out there in London.
Yeah. Man, I love you, cuz.
In a real way, I love you too, Bradesky. So I got a question for you, man. And then if you got a question for me afterwards, I'm going to answer it. Then we're going to end the call with a positive message.
Okay. Are you going to make any gaming content?
You said what?
Any gaming content, like you playing games on Twitch and stuff?
In a real way. Hey, I know ain't nobody talking to my mom like that. No. Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Gee, what I'm saying is, like, I want you to be playing games.
Nigga, you'll get knocked out today, nigga. You'll get knocked out today, nigga, on my nana, nigga. What, man? Hey, I'm finna get up off of here, bruh. On mamas. Hey, let's go outside, bruh. On mamas. You been doing too much wolfing, nigga.
Dude, I ain't even saying anything, bro.
I ain't talking to you, bruh. On mamas. I'm finna get off a line. Hey, it's all love, bruh. I appreciate you tapping in. On mamas. It's all love.
I love you, cuz. Like, I love you. Like, this shit.
Love you too, man. This nigga, I'm tired of this nigga on God. Yeah. Nigga, who you getting riled up with though?